I taught dance very close to a shelter. Around spring break, I canceled one of the classes and was like, oh, I'll just go to the shelter. I saw Max and I sat on the floor with him. They pulled him from North Carolina and he was at 2 different kill shelters. He was time-stamped at both since he was a pit bull. I am Lauren and this is Max's story for GeoBeats. It's so sad. I actually found the pictures from when he was there and it said set to be euthanized. He's the sweetest dog. And you could just tell in the pictures, like he had his paw on the workers. He was just like, please hold me. It was awful because the description of him was he could be with a family. He's a perfect lap baby, but can only be pulled by 501c3 because he's a pit bull. He was surrendered. And when I asked the shelter workers, they were like, we either recall that they had too many dogs and they did not want him anymore, or they were moving and they didn't want to take him with them. I told the shelter that I'd be back, but I wasn't sure how that would go over with my husband, who was my fiance at the time. We were planning a wedding. I was working 4 jobs and in grad school, so did not have the means to adopt a dog, but we went that Saturday and picked him up anyway. So we took him home and he was okay the first couple hours and then he went downhill really quick. They told us he had kennel cough, which is pretty standard for a shelter dog. But I guess the strand that he had wasn't responding to the medication he had. We took him back to the shelter quite a few times to get treated, and he ended up being on the mend about 2 weeks later. He is beautiful. He is a beautiful dog. He is incredibly intuitive and empathetic and funny. He's really funny. Christopher came into my life unexpectedly and I'm thankful, but I feel like Max was made for us. He's super chill.
He's a baby. Yeah, very good, bud.
He's a pretty docile dog and he is super eager to please and pretty anxious.
Stay.
He's scared of most things, but he loves people. He loves other dogs.
Vicious pit bull check.
You're weird. If you look at him, his tail wags. He's just happy. He's my best friend. Kiss. Thank you.